Good afternoon, everyone out there. Let's see what's here. I am Corinne Braxton, and I am coming to you live from Boca Grande, Florida, which is on the Gulf Coast. And today is January 8th, 2025. I'm just going to check my iPad and see if I can find myself for a minute. And here we go. It is a cool day here in Florida. Just gonna check my, and here we go. You have to turn the volume off. Whoops. There we go. Now we got it. Alrighty. Good. Takes a little bit of time for everyone to find us. Those of you who are watching later on YouTube, you can always, or watching the replay, you can of course always fast forward a little bit. Takes several minutes for people to find us. And if you found us, please comment and say where you're coming to us from. We live in Bozeman, Montana. Hey, Stacy, good to see you this morning. Thank you for sharing. I always appreciate that. You probably have your notifications turned on. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. Are you at work right now, or is this a lunch break for you maybe? So this is a different time. I came to you yesterday. It was 12 o'clock Eastern time. Today is 2 o'clock. Thanks for sharing. And tomorrow I'll be coming to you at 4 o'clock Eastern time. So 3 days in a row, because we're kickstarting Sale-a-ration, which is the very best time of the entire Stampin' Up! Year. Hi, Levon. Good to see you. Thanks, Kelly and Levon, for sharing. Appreciate all of that. And I am going to, again, I'm going to be giving away prizes for those of you who share. So whether on YouTube or on Facebook, and because it takes me a little bit to put this onto YouTube, so it takes almost an hour to do all that. But I do have some prizes for the people yesterday who shared. So I will be showing those in just a few minutes. Oh, I'm a little bit discombobulated. Terry wanted to go to lunch. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, Kelly. Nope. I hope you recover fast. But anyway, we went to lunch, went to the Pink Elephant. We sat inside. We usually like to sit outside, but it's chilly here. And of course, it's cold and snowy over much of the country, but it's still nice enough to be outside. You can walk, but you have to I wore my puffy coat this morning to my physical therapy appointment, which was, I had to leave here at 7:45 in the morning and drive 45 minutes. Anyway, that's enough about me. So anyway, if you are watching, please, if you enjoy the videos, thumbs up was always very much appreciated. And whoops, let me see if I can get this light back. There we go. Let's see if we can adjust that a little bit. Hey, Shar, good to see you. I haven't seen you on here for a long time. Nice to see you today. So please make sure whenever you share that you type in the words share, because lots of times comments are hidden. It takes me, I have to unhide things and I can't, I don't know if they're shared or not. So it always tells, I think we had 18 people sharing yesterday. And the prizes go to, the first one, goes to Roz Wolf. I think, Roz, I don't have your address. So, Roz, if you're watching, please send me that. I think you're a demonstrator someplace. I've seen your name before. I mean, I know you watch my videos, but I don't have your address. And the other one goes to Brenda Erickson Starkinen or something. I don't know what that last name is. It's a long one. But Brenda, I don't have your address either. You're going to be getting the brush butterflies. They are so pretty. I used those on my calendar card today. And Roz, you are getting the Sunny Day Iridescent Dots. So I'm going to set those back here. And then for those of you who make comments, these are the prizes that I will hand out tomorrow. Both of these are online exclusives. This one is called Pecan Pie and Clear Ribbon, and these are beautiful. I've love those. Can you see that little ribbon in there? And then this one is called Low Profile Dots. These are one of my favorite brand new ones, and this is a brand new online exclusive. And this is Petal Pink and gold, and they're called low profile. That means they are super, super low. They're almost like the butterflies and the dragonflies are super low. Let me just check here once and see how we have, how were things in Wisconsin there, Shar? I'm going to set that over here so we can, I don't want to forget to remind people too again. Okay, so Sale-a-ration is in full force. We started yesterday, and I'm going to be doing a video today, today, and tomorrow. And then if you would like to make a purchase from me, if you purchase is $60 or $120 or whatever, anything over 60, you get all 6 card kits from me, including the embellishments and the typed and printed directions. So anyway, let's see so we are now in the Sale-a-ration catalog. This is the mini catalog. We also have the scrapbooking brochure, which you can find online. And we have the online exclusives. This is really a nice set of online exclusives. So, hey, Carla, good to see you from Appleton this morning, or this afternoon. So I'm so used to doing things in the morning. It's hard to say things like afternoon. These online exclusives are really quite nice. So I saw there's a whole list of them. Now, this is from Queen Bee. Thanks, Carla, for sharing. Queen Bee Creations. She put this all together, and I printed it out. I thought it was super nice. She gives all the pictures and then all of the items. So she did a lot of work. It's really a nice collection. Okay. Also, there's a fabulous joining special. So if you join my team right now during Sale-a-ration, you get to become a happy stamper and get a discount and get to enjoy all the things about our community. I have team members from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast and in between. Hey, Kathy Wilkerson, good to see you here. I know this is a different time. You have more snow. I've heard there was tons of snow. I was sort of thinking it would be nice to stay in Bozeman during January. But you know what? Even though it's a little cold here, we can still go outside and walk and do all those things. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of water, and then we are going to turn the camera down. Whoops, there we go. We've lost the cap, and don't want to tip that over. Okay, hey, Patty, good to see you this morning. Let's see, from Southern, are you in Arizona or in Utah? I can never remember now. Okay, let's turn the camera down. We're going to start with 2 new projects. I'll show you these are the stamps while I'm still looking at you and you're looking at me. We're going to do Day to Celebrate. This is a free one from Sale-a-ration. It's it doesn't look like a lot from the outside, but it has some nice words, some nice little things in it. I've used it quite a bit already. We're going to use we used this yesterday too. Oh, Arizona, you moved, yeah. And then this is the freebie also with a $60 purchase, the Starstruck embossing folder. I would say it's excellent. You should definitely get that for sure. And then with a $120 purchase, we have Corner in Blooms, and we're going to do a calendar card today. So we're going to use that one for a calendar card. And I'm going to show you a couple swaps that I have received also. Okay, let's turn the camera down. So close your eyes for a moment. There we go. Let's see if I can, I don't know, this tripod is a little bit looser than the one I have in Montana. So, okay. There we go. I think that'll be good. I just don't want to touch too many things. You can sort of see these cards. Here's my host code. And these are some swap cards that I just received today in the mail. Oh, I want to show you too. Yesterday we used that heart-shaped stamp and die, which is so wonderful. And then I cut this out. Remember I stamped that and I cut out with the Hearts of Elegance dies. It has, like 10 different shapes of dies. So that was sort of cool, I thought. These are some swaps I just received today in the mail. So yesterday we did if you want to see the video from yesterday, we did this. We did the toadstool, the terrific toadstool. We did these. So you can go back, and if you didn't watch yesterday, you can go watch the replay on Facebook, or you can watch it on YouTube either. Sometimes it's easier to find things on YouTube. And this is the other one that we did, that we lifted up like this. Just because I care. I mean, in case I'm here in case you need me. That is from yesterday. So I thought I'd show you some swap cards using those that we did. Here's that beautiful. This one is from Elaine Schrader. And these are all part of one of my leaders group. But you can sort of see that pretty pool party embossed with that starstruck. And then this one is embossed with wood grain. And these little flowers come in the dies. It's a gatefold. Like that. It's very pretty. This one is, let me see, who does that belong to? Angie Leach. So that was Angie Leach's. This one is so cute. This is a bookbinding card. Popping up to say hi. Very cute. That one is Joey Hartman. She's a friend of mine in Nebraska. I love how she stamped on that mushroom. Remember yesterday we did our envelope in that? And that was Joey's. And then this one was Sarah Schuler or something. Really pretty just a little thank you. And there's that free ribbon that we get too. Okay, let's go on. Those are some cards that I just got this morning. All righty, let's start. We're going to start with this one. And we're going to be using that fruit salad paper, which you're going like, I remember when I first looked at this paper, I thought, I don't know. It was not my favorite, but it has been fun, very fun using it. And I cannot tell you enough. Sometimes things aren't the greatest looking when you see them in person in the catalog, and you order them and get them, or you see someone else post something and they're really neat. But they have such neutral backgrounds. And I've done this, but I didn't have any more of the pear paper because I've used it on all of the kits that I'm making up for this Sale-a-ration kickoff. But it's on page 5. It's a free, I'll show you what I have a couple packs of it, but it's a mess. You can see I used it in some swaps, but I just love it. If you like to fussy cut, there's some great elements to fussy cut. It's really quite a nice pack, and definitely you get 48 sheets, and then you can fussy cut things as you need them. I'm working on a really cute watermelon card for next week, but here are some things that I received in a swap using this paper. This is what sort of inspired me to use something today. This one was Renee Conkey from Oshkosh. I just thought it was really cool. And I've done these little, sort of a modified joyful. That's what we're doing today. This one is Karen Titus. I love how simple this is, but just really, really nice. Karen's one of my favorite demonstrators. She's in Minnesota. This one is The Future is Bright. This is the lemons and limes, and that's the reverse of it. That's Marianne Grimmer. I don't know if it's Grimmer or Grimer. Anyway, pretty card. This is that pretty yellow ribbon that sold out yesterday. I ordered about 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern time yesterday, and it was already sold out. I love this card. It is by Darla Watson from Weaverville, California, but I just love the black and the red and the green, the watermelon. Isn't that cute? That's all part of these papers. So you might have been like I am and said, oh, I don't know if I like that or not, but believe me, it's really quite nice. And then when I was trying to figure out what to do for the Sale-a-ration, this is the card that I did last year. This is just the opposite of the way it opens today, but this is that Modified Joy, and it's just a single base. And I did this one last year with a hot air balloon. So I think that was I looked at my shelf of cards here, and I thought, wow, that would be a neat design. And then I got that other one with the apples. This is what we're making today. This is it. And I'm going to just set that right there. And let's see what's here. this is the way it goes. This is Early Espresso. It's a birthday card, and it's just one layer. I just have some directions on the back there. And then you're using that designer paper. We're not going to, I don't know, I was going to just do it without the brown, but then anyway, we don't need that white. We're not going to do that. But anyway, I think it's great set. And I love these little fussy cut pears. I think they're so pretty. So let's start. And we're going to be using these gems, these low profile gems. I'm going to set those right there and bring in our pieces. Let's see once. I'm going to set that there so I can see it. Our day to celebrate. This is a free one with $60 order. And let's see once here. We're going to bring in all of my directions will have, they're already typed up, and they'll be on my Facebook business page exactly where you're watching. They will be there as soon as I finish. Takes me 3 minutes. Okay, these are all the pieces. For the designer paper, isn't that just really cool? I just love that. I love this green. It has like Granny Apple Green and Daffodil Delight and what's that pale yellow one called? You know what? Hey, Gian, good to see you. Thank you for sharing. Oh, what's that called? Someone help me out with the name of that light green. We don't use it very, not seafoam? Is that? Can't remember. Anyway, this one is, this paper, it comes by 6 by 6. So this is a great formula. So this is 5 3/4. And this side is only 5 inches because we're going to have a mat. We have a mat right here, which is white. And we're going to I scored this at 2 inches, and then I folded it over like that. And then we're going to bone fold it like that. Do not let me forget to, hey, Cheryl, thank you for sharing. Remember to remind about the winners from like Roz and the other gal, what was her name? That were the winners today. I don't know. Because I don't have their addresses. If anyone knows those, please let me know. So anyway, those are the pieces. This is going to go on top of the white. This is going on top of the brown like that. And then we're going to have a little book. It's a little book. It's going to be like this. It's going to open just the opposite. This is like a joy fold card. And then this is going to go on top. And I put the green, I cut a green and I cut a yellow. This is from the back of the banana one. And I thought maybe you could help me decide if you like green, which gives us a little contrast, or the yellow. So let's see what you think. Let's get those, let's start putting these together. Let me get my bits and pieces, my silicone mat. You know me, I can't do anything without my silicone mat. So we're going to put all these pieces together. And as you do something like this, if you could say, I don't know if I want it that way. You could do it like this too. That would work. And that's what I did on that one card. If you want to have it more of the yellow showing. So that's another possibility. And then we would have the brown would open like this way, just the opposite. Okay. But I like that pear pattern, so I'm going to do, so you can do it that way. You can do it either way. Now I'm going to put some adhesive on this and take these off. I have a ragged edge. I can see that. Let me see once if I can cut that with my little snips and get that. There we go. And then my espresso, you can get 4. These are single layers, so you can get 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's exactly 1/4 of a sheet of paper, sheet of cardstock. And then we're going to just put that on. I love single layer cards. There's something really fun about making them. I don't know. I just think they're neat. I made quite a few of them actually. If you've been watching me, you can go back in my YouTube channel and see all kinds of cards. with single layers. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Now, what I want you to tell me is, do you want me to use, should I use the yellow like that? Or should I use the green like that? Yellow or green? So you tell me. Green, Kathy saying green. Yeah, it has a, hey, Emilda from Aloha. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And Louise. Good to see so many of you. Joan from Minnesota. Okay. No problem if you're late, ladies. You can always later on go back and watch the replay. What do I have here? I have a little strip. This must be just a little, that's the part I cut off. I'm going to set that over there. Okay, you're going to decide, do you want green or yellow? Green or yellow? So you tell me here now. I see 3 greens so far, but you decide. And I'm going to set that here. Do you want green or yellow? And I am going to get my little piercing mat out right there. We're going to get this. It's from, oh, what is that from? I thought I had it out here. It's from, let me see. Something, excuse me. I love this set actually. It's called Something Fancy Dyes. And I used that label quite a bit. We used it yesterday. Today we're using this label. So it's just it's a good set. Something Fancy. It's been in the catalog, I think maybe, I don't know if it's in the catalog or if it's now online, but it's been around for almost 1.5 years at least, so it's a good one. Okay, we're going to stamp. We're going to stamp in Early Espresso. So let's see once. Where do I have? We're going to. I don't think I have a piece of the pears. I thought I did have something die cut, but maybe I'm going to have to jump up and get that in a minute here. You love the yellow too, yeah, I do too. I like both of them really well. I think we're going to put, I have one that I already did with the happy birthday on the outside. It's a little bit small. I think the other one fills it in just a tad better. It's a good day to celebrate like that. I think that's a little better on the outside, but I did it just to sort of get an idea of that. And then on the inside of our card, I put these, we're going to do happy birthday on this. So that's what we're going to do. And this is Radiating Stitches. I guess it's retired. I didn't know it had retired, but I had it in my drawer and it was just a perfect size. So I am using it. Anyway, there's that. So now we have those all ready. And I'm going to need to close my ink. What are you all deciding? Do you want green or yellow? Green or yellow? So, hey, Diane. Diane said green. Char said green. Carla said green. Almost everyone is saying green. Hold on for just a second. I am going over here to the opposite side of the room. I'm going to go to some of my kits. I guess I must have grabbed the wrong one because, oops, that's the wrong set. Just give me a moment. Stay tuned here. And I am back, and I already have fussy cut 2 pears. So when you get your kit, you will have random pears. Like on this one, I have a pear that has the inside. This one has, these 2 are together. So you just have to, you get what you get, but they're all good. They all work out terrific. So, okay, I think we are going to go with green just because we could do something different, but I think the green is just a little bit more spectacular with that. So we'll do that, and there's the other side of it, very big. That's great for cutting out some smaller bananas and oranges and water. I love that watermelon. Love that. So, okay, we're going to save this. We can make another card with that one. And I'm going to put this is going to go it almost looks like it's, the design is like little tiny carrots, so I'm having the bow go up. And this was, this small espresso was 4 inches by 5.5, and I scored it at 2 3/4, like that. So 2 3/4, and we're going to put it right in here like this. This is what we want to center it now. I'm going to, before I actually glue it down, I want to just give it a good final crease, and now we can put it on. Okay, here we go, and we're just going to sort of slide it in there like that. Make sure it's equal, sort of equal on all sides like that. Okay. So this would fit, this could fit on the outside too, but we're going to put it on the inside. I just think this is a little more decorative. So we're going to put that. I'm not going to pop it up because I'm going to pop up the pears. So I'm going to just keep everything flat. It's got a little bit of, you know, because of all the different layers. This is one of the easiest fun folds that's ever been invented, I think. I love it. I use it quite a bit. I do it quite often too for a swap. You want to make sure your pears or whatever your fruit is going the right orientation. Okay, and there we have it. Just gives you a little bit of space for writing. There's our card. We're going to put a little gem on it, and we're going to use one of these low profile dots. Oh, they are fabulous. And there we go. We're going to put that right there. Isn't that pretty? You can hardly tell there's any, it's so smooth, very, very smooth. So those of you who share, your name will go in a drawing, and then tomorrow I will give away some more prizes. And actually the prize for tomorrow, these are the prizes, so that we're going to give away a brand new package of the low profile dots and the package of the pecan pie and clear ribbon dots. So if you comment, your name goes in a little bucket, and then we do a drawing for that. Okay, so this is going to be popped up, but first I'm going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella on that. And let me see what's here. Oh, thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. Carla said it's very cute. And let's see what's here. Hey, Jeannie, good to see you from Ennis. This morning, or this afternoon, this is so weird. I'm sort of a morning person, but so tomorrow it'll really be late because it'll be at 4 o'clock here on the East Coast. I'm going to just put a little bit of Wink. I love Wink of Stella. Actually, I've got several of them in this room, but I need to get some more because I don't have, in Bozeman, when I'm in Montana, in Bozeman, I keep a couple on hand in my cash and carry. But here I don't have any extra, so and it takes a long time. I have to I usually do 3 days shipping here in Florida. So I think that should do it. I don't think I need any on the leaves, but okay, we're gonna take those little tops off, just like that. And how many of you have placed orders already during Sale-a-ration? Have you done that yet? Some of you I know are waiting until if we finish tomorrow to see more things, and that's not a bad idea. Although sometimes things run out, but you know, we've got a month and a half basically. Thank you, Jeannie, for sharing. Appreciate it. And there we have it. Our card is all finished. It's a good day to celebrate. Easy birthday card. Very, very easy. Okay, maybe I should have a little tiny dimensional right there. And that is our card. So let's set that aside. And I'm going to put those, remember, this is my host code. Okay, so that set was from the day to celebrate. So pretty cute, I think. Alrighty. Now, again, the winners were Roz Wolf and Brenda Erickson Sarkinen or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, so I don't have any of your either one of these addresses. So please let me know if by some chance they don't let me know that those prizes are going to go to someone else. Okay, next card. We're going to be doing, my sister in Wisconsin asked me if I had done anything with the Corner and Bloom last week, and I said, no, I sure didn't. I haven't done a single thing. This is a $120 freebie. So whenever you spend $120, you get to choose either the one we did yesterday, which was heart-shaped. That was this one. That's the one. I think that's my absolute favorite in the catalog. I think it's worth every penny of that to get the dies and the stamps. This is the other one for $120, and it's really quite nice. I think you're going to enjoy what I've done today. We're going to do another calendar card. You know, I'm sort of a calendar card junkie. And I've done all kinds of calendars. I did the ones last week with my granddaughter, which had a calendar that was the storybook, and then it had the notepad. Here's what I did last year in 2024. That was with Sale-a-ration. And that's just a simple card like that, and that's the format that we're using today. That was, I just sort of keep in my stash so that I have a sample. This one I did earlier in the year. This is a vertical one. These all stand up. These are all from Tailored Expressions. You can get these online, tailoredexpressions.com. They still had some the other day. These are little tear-off calendars. And so today we're going to be doing this in yellow, another yellow card. Here are a couple swap cards that I received. This one I think is quite pretty. This one is from Kay Codbill, I think in Arkansas. Isn't that a pretty card? I love how she, you know, you can make with this set. So it comes like this, and then she changed it and just did the opposite. So, and then colored in. I think it's really very, very striking. We're going to use this. And then we have single things too that can be used. So you can use those. This is the embossing folder, the Starstruck embossing folder. I think it's a good one for sure. You should definitely, this is well worth a freebie for $60. It's one of my favorites. I have several favorites, obviously. Okay, that was a great swap card. This one, let's see, who did this one? Betty Westrick. I know Betty has been on some of my Stampin' Up! Incentive trips, but I don't know her. I've never met her. This one really inspired me for this calendar card that I thought she did, what a good idea. And I looked at that and I thought, oh, that would be good for a calendar. So what I came up with was this. I thought we could do one of these. So I tried it both ways. And I don't know if you like it on the bottom or do you like it on the top. Either way, certainly it doesn't make any difference, but we'll see what happens today. So we're going to do a yellow one because I think it's just a little bit too much of a contrast with the green. So we're going to do, this is Lemon, Lolly, and Daffodil. So we're going to do that. I'm going to set those aside for a moment. And you know, there are places online too that you can print your own calendars. I've tried doing that, but I really like the Tailored Expression ones. I've used them for years. I usually try to remember to order those in October. And we are going to be using either butterflies or dragonflies. We'll see whatever we come up with today, whatever you think. I lost my dragonflies for a little bit, so we'll see. Okay, this is what we're going to do, and oh, I know what I was going to do here. Okay, we're going to take our daffodil pieces, and this is our lemon lolly mat. We're going to put this away. I've got green one cut just in case, but I made a decision myself. But I'm going to get my punches out. I want to show you, this is going to be, I have already embossed this with the lemon. with the lemon lolly. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And you can see how neat that looks. So I am going to punch, this is all going to be covered up. So I'm going to save these pieces because I'm making kits for all of you who order from me in the next 5 days. If you order from me, you get one of my kits that has all the cards. So I had a lot of these, and I thought, you know, that's sort of a waste. I don't always do that, but quite often I will do it just because it will help me with another project. And there's that, I'm going to be doing a birthday one with that pretty, with those forsythia. And I thought that might be a good one to use some these little extra pieces. So you can use any punches that you have. Okay, what we're going to take, we're going to just take our base. It's just a regular 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, just like you would a regular card, and scored it 4 1/4. Remember, all these dimensions will be posted. So give me a few seconds after the video, about 3 or 4 minutes, and they will be posted for you. And then it takes me about an hour to post. I'm going to just, because I've got so many holes in that, I'm going to just put my adhesive right on here. And so it takes me about an hour to get everything photographed and posted on YouTube. So this is what I'm doing now. That's all going to get covered up. You're going to see that in just a minute. It's going to get covered up by a piece that is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. So I wanted a little, I tried the 3 3/4 by 5 inches, which would be the next size up, but then it didn't show enough of that pretty yellow. I just love that lemon. I love that combination of lemon lolly and daffodil delight. So, oops, now we've got sticky on there. Better take that off, and we're going to do our stamping on that. And we're going to do our bottom part. This is our, I've written, be careful so valley fold goes up. We're going to do that. Try to remember to do that. This is the Mountain Valley stand. It's 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And you know, I've done lots of different calendar cards and they can be slightly different. We're going to put this in the middle. This is our mountain fold like that. Okay, then we're going to have our valley folds going up. So we have like a W. This is really important to give it a good crease. I love to use calendar cards for birthdays in December, birthdays in February, January, any of those. And so this is how it's going to go now. It's going to be attached to our card. I'm going to be, let's just go ahead and do that right away. We're going to put some, now sometimes I like to use my Seal Plus on this because it's extra strong. I just won't today. So we're gonna go up on this. We want to make sure that, just a second here. Okay, we're gonna make sure that that is going up. What by up I mean it's going to like this. I'm gonna fold it and put that piece right in there so that folded line goes like that. And do you see how that works like that? And it's like that. Okay, now I'm going to put some adhesive right here. So last week when I did that easel calendar card, that was a totally different, you don't have to make a stand like this. Okay, now I'm going to put this, I'm going to just stand up and make sure I can get this on real evenly. Again, I've got my folded piece. There we go. And there we have it. I'm going to just give it a good bone folding. Okay. And let's see, that's just a little bit right. I'm just going to trim that a tiny bit. There we go. Now we're going to put that aside and do our stamping. Bring in my piercing mat. And you know, quite often I use the grid on here to keep it clean, but you know, I've sort of given up on that. I just almost don't do it anymore. Okay, let's see. We're going to do our stamps in black, and I've got, you know, I thought I was going to do one ahead of time, and I guess I didn't. So you're going to have to watch me color it. Okay, but we don't have to do the whole thing either, because there's sort of a lot of coloring on this. It's a big, big stamp. This is the biggest block I own. It's enormous. So really ink it up well. And we're going to just put it like this, as close to the edges as we can. Like that. Gonna let it soak in. Now, if you wanted to, now it doesn't come quite to the edge. You could even put a single stamp like that on there. I didn't. It's not that important to me, but you could do that. So, okay. It's a big, heavy block. It is, let me tell you what block number that is. I rarely use it. It is the F block. The F block. So, it's a big one. The other stamp that I mounted also was this one, and this is on the next size smaller, which was the E block. I thought that was pretty too. That one looks like this, like that. So, okay, and now what we're going to do is, so what do you think? Do you think I should have my calendar up here? So this is on the bottom, or should we do it on the top? Do you want, let's just say, do you want the design on the top or the design on the bottom? You tell me, okay? So this, again, this map was 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I was going to color that for you, but I didn't. I did not. So we will, but while you're making that decision, we also have our little piece that's the map that goes around our calendar. This is daffodil, and this is 3 1/4 by 2.5. It's just a tad bit bigger than my calendar. So my calendar, we're going to put that on there. We're just giving that a little chance to dry before we start coloring it. Okay, so do you want the calendar up here, or do you want the calendar down there? Okay, so you're going to say design on top or design on the bottom. You tell me, okay? And then we're going to give that some coloring. And I'm going to grab my lemon lolly and my daffodil. And we've got some green. So let's see once what you're all saying. Hey, Levon, Kathy, say top. Kelly says top. Denise, hey, Denise says top. We're tending to find many people are saying top. So I am going to, I'm going to take my dark color, my Daffodil Delight. I'm going to just, and I probably won't color all of this, but I'm going to just show you how I do it. I take my darkest color. These are totally, you know, the ones, there's a light and a dark. And I'm just going to do this quite quickly. You don't want to do too many at one time because that alcohol it needs to be fairly wet while it's, and to make it blend. Then I'm going to take my lemon lolly. This is my, oh, that's light. We're going to take the lemon lolly one. The light, that's light daffodil. Let's try this one. Dark lemon lolly and light. We're going to use the, I thought I had, yeah, this one's a light lemon. Okay, we're going to take this and I'm going to just bring this down a little bit. And I'm just going to make little circles to blend. That helps. I don't mind leaving a little bit of white on the edges. I'm going to do it really quickly, just I can go back over it later, but you get the gist of it like that. And I'm going to just, and then I'll show you that again. Now we're going to do another one over here. We're going to do this. I'm going to put a little bit. You can probably do two. Let two of them before they dry. So I put 2 of the dark color, and then I'm going to take my light lemon lolly and make little circles like that. Blend those together. Gives a little bit of definition. Now let's show you the old olive, and then we'll go on. So we have dark old olive and light old olive, and I'm just going to take this and just put those like in the veins. Okay, I think I'm going to use I'm not going to use a lot of dark, but then I'm going to take my light old olive and bring this for that little stem, and then I'm going to color in my leaves like this. There's a bud right there. I don't know about you guys, but I do like coloring a lot. Such a calming. And when I'm teaching classes in person, it's always amazing because during the coloring process, people are always really quiet. They can be chit-chatting away, and all of a sudden they start coloring. And I want to blend that a little bit so that dark part gets blended in. Okay, so just like that is how you do that. And I'll finish that later. So, and I'll post a picture of that. So this is now going to go on top of this is a great time to get get more blends too for your supply. Because they come in a 2-pack, light and dark, and I like to. There's certain things. Now let's see what we all said about this. Let me just check. Design on bottom, Louise said. We have lots and lots of tops. Lots of tops. Diane said, love this card. Oh, thank you so much, Diane. Appreciate that. And we're going to use the top because we had the majority of people saying top, but I like both. So that's going to go on. See how that covered all those holes in there like that? And we're going to move this up just a tad again. And now we're going to put our Tailored Expressions little tear off. This is a great time to stock up on, refill, get your seal refills. And I love to have my refills handy. During Sale-a-ration, this is my rule of thumb. I like to buy lots of envelopes because envelopes are expensive now. They're beautiful. The quality of our Stampin' Up! Envelopes, which I include in all orders, they have gone up in price a lot. So I like to I've always gotten envelopes, but during Sale-a-ration, because I like to stack up for the whole year. And there is our card with a little bit coloring that has to be done. I am going to before I finish up, I'm going to just put a label on the back. And those of you who are ordering kits, I will give you a label to order too. I'm just going to use my seal. That's what I grabbed. And you could stamp on that first. I'm just going to leave it blank because I don't know who it's going to or what it's for. I like to give these as gifts. It can be a little hostess gift for going to someone's house as a little thank you. But it can be a birthday present, whatever. Let's see what's now. We have butterflies. What do you think I should use? Butterflies. I used butterflies on this one. I'll show you this one, right? The green one for a little contrast. And so we use butterflies on that. And that's what I will be giving away tomorrow. Or I can use birds or dragonflies. So this is the one I like to open it on the side. I think the dragonflies, what do you think? I think the dragonflies might be nice to use as a contrast. I love everything about these birds and dragonflies. They're so flat. The only thing I don't like is if I give them for a prize, I have to find a big envelope to put them in. But that's beside the point. So, okay, that's not a big issue either. So, I do love them. I love how flat they are. Very low profile again. So let's take a dragonfly, and we're going to get these going in different directions. There's going to go one right there. Oh, I like these. Like these already. I think they're just terrific. We're going to put one down, one right there on that colored. That one's already colored, so we'll do that. That'll work. And then we're going to put one right here. Oh, I don't like it up and straight up and down. We're going to tilt it. It needs to be tilted like that. Okay, there are 3 on there, so that should do it. Okay, and there we go. What do you think? Do you like this card? Do you like the green better, the olive green? Or do you like the yellow? I think, and then these just you just tear these off. And here we have, there's January 2025. Today is the 8th. Now my ordering special for these kits will go until the Sunday the 12th. Anyone who places an order of $60 or more, all the way up, you will get, hey Diane, thanks for I like the dragonflies too. Close your eyes, we're going to turn the camera. Be sure you use my host code if you're ordering from me. There's my website, corinscrafts.stampingup.net. And let's close your eyes. And here we go. There we are. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, they're really fun. I love having you all gather and craft with me for the afternoon. This was fun. And I will be coming to you tomorrow with 2 more cards and 2 more ideas and a few more Sale-a-ration items. So if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, hearts, all those things, comment. I always like reading the comments. And if you enjoyed it a lot, then please share it and your name will be put in a drawing for sharing. So 2 people tomorrow will get a prize. So tomorrow we have the low profile dots and the pecan and clear ribbon. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate that. Alrighty, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to tell you what time tomorrow. I've got it right here underneath my open bottle of water. I don't want to spill that. I lost the cap on the floor. So tomorrow my time will be 4 o'clock Eastern. That would be, what time is, let's see, that would be 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, and 1 o'clock Pacific. So 4 o'clock Eastern, you do the math there. And I will have that, I will type it up again. That will all be on my website tonight. I'll post that. Again, I'll post it again tomorrow. And please set your notifications, then you'll go live. Every time I go live, you will be notified that I'm on the air. And it takes a few minutes, so it's always worthwhile doing that. Alrighty, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me this afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, in the replay. Alrighty. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.